Hey everybody, this is Raze Chaos and welcome to my channel. I have gotten 2 advent calendars to open up for this Christmas. And my editing and getting stuff together and getting the calendars to come in on time have not worked out well. But they're here now. So we are going to go ahead and go from the 1st to the 12th in this first time. The first one is Marvel's Funko Advent Calendar featuring the Pocket Pops, and as you can see, I've already gone through. Maybe you can see, yeah, you can kind of see that I've already gone through the first 6 because I did a video earlier, but it didn't work out that well. The second Advent Calendar is the Zavvi Justice League of America Advent Calendar, which is basically a set of medallions. As you can see, I've opened up a couple of them so far, but we're going to the 12th this time. So I will be recapping the ones I've already opened, and we'll be taking them out. And we shall go with the first one, seeing as how it showed up first. So for December 1st, what was there was the Iron Man. Little tiny little Iron Man from Funko Pop. And yes, they're cute, they're adorable, I love them. But the first of the DC is difficult to get out. It's actually Batman. Here's the first coin. And yes, is it better if I take it out? Looks like it'd be too difficult to take it out, and we're kind of rushing through this. It's still going to be long, even rushing through it. But here, see if you get a good look at the back of it here. This is the back of all of them, so if you want to know what it is, oh, you can see the viewfinder. Ha ha! Yeah, I'm watching myself. But yeah, so first we've got Batman and Iron Man. Iron Man and Batman. Sorry, I tend to do DC first because I'm actually a DC boy. So for December 2nd, we had, this is actually my favorite one so far. The second was Captain America. And the reason this is my favorite is because of the detail. They put his shield on the back. How adorable is that? Okay. And yeah, I know I'm going fast, but number 2 was actually, for the DC, was actually Darkseid. So DC coming out of the bet with 2 heavy hitters as far as the characters go. Already putting out a villain there. So we have Darkseid and Captain America for the second. Now for the third, we have, speaking of heavy hitters, of course, his purple pant madness, the Incredible Hulk. These things are just so cute. I'd show the back, but you know what he looks like in the back. And as for the number for the third for DC, that actually came right out of the container there, little coin container. We'll set that aside and see if it's better without the little coin shield on it. So yeah, does that show it better? It's Batgirl. So typical of DC to immediately go with the Bat family as soon as possible and get as many characters out. What I find humorous about it is that Batgirl was never really a member of the Justice League, so I don't know why. I don't know why she'd be that, but it gives me hope that because Supergirl is on the cover here, and there's kind of a mix match of the Justice League. They just put a bunch of DC characters together and slapped the Justice League logo on there. So, yeah, it doesn't make a whole heck of a lot of sense. But Batgirl, she's on the wall, and she is represented in the coin. So straight on to number 4, or the 4th, we have Marvel's turn to pop out a god, and it's everybody's favorite thunder god, Thor. And yeah, there's the attention to detail on these things are adorable. I'm actually a huge Funko fan, and I do get a monthly subscription to Pop in a Box, which gives a referral code, which I will put in the description. It's a monthly service that it's a subscription service. You can get as many per month as you want, but obviously the price varies on how many you want a month. I get one a month because that's about as much as I can justify for a random mystery pop. But let's get into the 4th for DC, and how do you like that? It is the Green Lantern. That's kind of odd. That's kind of cool because, you know, a certain somebody who played Thor has been in talks to bring him back to the screen. So Hal Jordan, and this might be kind of ironic that they came out for the 4th, but time will tell if that happens. Oh, I've dropped the frickin'. Get your ass back here. Okay. Pardon my language with the inanimate objects. I have very little time for them. Okay, so now we're to the 5th. And the 5th is actually Departure. Up until now, we've only gotten Avenger characters. Traditional Avengers characters. These are all founding members of the Avengers, save for Cap, who's an honorary founder. But now, he is an Avenger now, though. He is Spider-Man. Spider-Man does whatever a spider can, even a little logo on the back. How do you like that? How cute is that? This is probably the cutest figure so far. So, yeah, so that was for December 5th. Now, you can tell I've opened up the coins so far because the numbers on this thing are jumbled, and I've just found the 5th, and we're going to open it. And okay, well, DC is doing a little bit better as far as villains go, and this one is a fan favorite, and it is Poison Ivy. So you get yet another villain on that end of the spectrum. So I am going to move these because this is going to get hard to maneuver over them the more that come out. So Spider-Man and Poison Ivy. I'll stack the coins as we go. I actually got this because I do love coins, and I love comics in general, and I always had a soft. I love it when two things that I love combine, and I wouldn't say I'm a big coin collector, but I will definitely collect these coins for sure. And I will put more of these out as they go. So where was that? The 5th. So the 6th. Oh, Marvel is getting into it. I'm acting like I haven't opened this line already. The second line I haven't opened. But yeah, the 6th of December offering was Loki. keeping with the Avengers theme, seeing as how he was the first villain in the Avengers, the first issue. So we're going, number 6 is right here. So let's see what they've got for the 6. And this isn't moving as well as it would like. Oh, there we go. Come on, open it up. And there we go. The 6th for DC is Hawkman. There he is. Ignore my gnarly fingernails. They are disgusting. So, Loki and Hawkman. That would be an interesting mixture. So, yeah. So there it goes. There's those two. This is really kind of fun. Now we get to the real fun, as I will be breaking some seals on this one. I have no clue. I didn't know the last couple of DC characters, and from this point out, we're on this journey together. The only thing I know is that's a cupcake. And let's see here. There's the 7th. Mix this in here, and yes, they did come in cellophane bags, so you know. Oh, I can already see who it is. We have got Venom. I wonder if they're going to give us a couple villains in a row, or anti-heroes, however you want to call it. It's cute too. Little Venom. I actually don't have, as much as I love Funko, I don't have a lot of the Pocket Pops. As a matter of fact, the only one I had prior to this calendar was a Jason Voorhees, because even that doesn't even look like this one. Is this one even smaller than that? Kind of looks like it is. So I mean, maybe this isn't. Maybe this isn't a pocket pop. I don't know. It's Funko. I know that. But yeah, it's hard telling with some of these figures. So what was it? That was the 7th. Let's go ahead. What does DC have for us on the 7th? There's the 7th. Open. Oh. Seventh, we get Lex Luthor. That is the coin for the 7th. So they're keeping a good. Let's see. It's 1, 2, 3, 4 to 3 ratio as far as villains to heroes. And Lex Luthor is a big one. Like I said, I'm only going to the 12th in this video, but I am going to predict that number 24 for DC will be Superman. That is my early prediction. I don't know. I wouldn't make such a guess with Marvel, but when I started this and Batman was number 1, then I pretty much figured that Superman was going to be 24. I could be wrong, but that would be my guess. So, that was the 7th. And we'll tuck this guy away here. And now we move to the 8th. I may not wait until the 24th to do the second part of this video. I may just go ahead and ooh, I'm ripping the box up. That's fine, because I'm not keeping the box. I'm thinking about going the 13th to the 18th and doing the second video then, since they've got it so nicely started off, and then just do a shorter video to the 18th after, or on the 18th. And who is this? Oh, we've got Daredevil in this little bag. And We'll get him out of the bag. There we go. Ooh, I love the little horns. Daredevil is one of my favorite Marvel characters. And I'd show you the back, but it's just red. You know what Daredevil looks like. This is a very small one. So, the 8th is Daredevil for Marvel, and the 8th for DC appears to be, I found that relatively quickly. Yeah, it's pointless showing you the cover of this, because the actual artwork that covers this is being destroyed every time I pull one of these things off. So it's aha! I was correct in my assumption that after seeing Batgirl, we'd see Supergirl, and here she is. Good old Supergirl. Again, not a Justice League character, but a very important DC character. And one with a show that kind of blew past all the others that I really enjoy. I'm still behind on this. Still behind a season, but I do want to get caught up on that one. So we'll put your blind ass over here and move to the 9th. This is hard to do, keeping one on my lap, but I will persist. I will keep going. I'm gonna destroy this little box. Oh, I can't even tell who that is. Oh, yep. This is gonna be very Avengers heavy. I'm really curious to see what characters are in here. So far, everybody in here has been in a movie, and this next one is actually getting her movie very soon. Big hint that I said her, but yeah, it's a little Black Widow, and I am enjoying this character. I think this is my new favorite of the Marvel of the Pocket Pops, because I love the detail they put in there. They've got her stingers, her wristbands, her belt is clearly visible. I think, yeah. Well, it looks like they tried to give her belt buckle insignia there. And who knows where, but yeah, the addition of the hair is a good addition. And I'm really liking that. So, what was that again? Oh, the 9th? Okay. Where's the 9th? Here it is. Over the Flash's face, but I wonder if it's the Flash. No, it's Black Manta. They are really doing this. They have, I mean, to be perfectly honest, being as nice as you possibly can, you could consider Loki an anti-hero, the way they've portrayed him in the movies. But DC here has run the gamut as far as showing both heroes and villains. So that's Black Manta. They're still going with it. That's kind of a character I'm surprised to see in here. Not so much since the movie came out, but yeah, that's really kind of a surprise. Ooh, we're really shooting through this. We're into the double digits. So, I will be watching if anybody watching this wants me to go ahead and do the 13 through 18 towards the 18th and make another video for it. Leave a comment below and let me know. And oh, hello. Okay, this is exciting. I was not expecting this. I appreciate the fact that this is here, but I was not expecting to see this. I was not expecting to see Miles Morales Spider-Man. I shouldn't, because it's following the theme of the whole movie characters, but I actually have been enjoying the Miles Morales a lot more. I have not read any of the comics, but I did see Into the Spider-Verse, and that was amazing. So, yeah, I'm glad I've got this. And I've got Black Widow out here too. Let me tuck you back here as well. And get that going. And what number was that? 10? We are on 10. And this should be getting easier to find, but it really isn't. They just really jumbled the numbers on the advent calendar, which is kind of, I guess that's kind of the point, but it doesn't help for being something you're trying to do multiples of on a video. And here she is. Here she is. Somebody else who's getting a movie real soon. Wonder Woman. And yeah, that kind of makes me wonder, though, if I look at this. Just kind of guessing, and no, it's still, I'm not quite sure how they figured out and did everything, especially the way they've jumbled up the characters and everything. Batman is about the only, is pretty much the most predictable one, unless Superman is 24. But we will have to wait till the end of the month to find that out. But we're already halfway there, so it won't kill anybody to wait that long. So let's see what we've got here. You're enjoying my faces when I'm trying to open this thing. Haha! I can tell right away. It's Doctor Strange. Yes, they are definitely keeping with the movie theme. These are primarily characters that have shown up in the movies. Even though right here is Hellcat, and I would love to see one of those, but I'm losing hope fast that that's going to happen. But, oh God. Would you look at this? That long cape. His hands are in the symbol, in the I love you, but I'm blasting you with a freaking magic bolt or beam or something. Yeah. That is kind of crazy. There's number 11. Well, can't say this is too much of a surprise, because considering he was right next to Black Manta, and why is this not coming out? Okay. Yeah, here we go. And a little Aquaman right there. This picture is actually kind of retro. This is a retro look to him, so it's a little surprising. Adding a little bit of mystery to what to expect from these coins, because they all have like more of a I want to say superpowers theme. I figured that was going to be the oldest that you were going to see as far as the designs go, but this Aquaman is pushing back the character design that they did, the sculpting, the engraving, whatever you want to call it. And yeah, that's a little curious as to how they went along with that one. So we're on the 11th. We're on the last one, the 12th. This is going to be exciting, considering how many times I tried to get 1 through 6 up and it didn't work. I kind of feel like I'm on the home stretch here. I'm just going to keep making faces as I try and open them. So, oh, yes! This was one I was hoping I would get. And I got it. Here he is. The king has landed. It is the Black Panther. And I love that they've got his royal cape, I guess you call it. That is a great design. Easily, probably my favorite character of all of these. Yeah. Movie was long overdue, and it did not disappoint. Yes. So, now we're on the 12th. The last one. That's a good one to end on, the Black Panther. I'm glad I've got that one. That's another one that I'm glad I've got. Ooh. Well, let's open up the 12th. Let's see what we're going to end with for DC. And what do we got? Okay, so I should have guessed that just because it was right next to somebody else, but yeah, we're gonna end this one, and this is the perfect character to have an ending on. Perfect two characters, really. So the grand finale for this first video, going from the 1st to the 12th of December, on with the Marvel Advent Calendar and the DC Advent Calendar for the coins. The last coin that we get is Miss Harley Quinn, because you know we can never get enough of Harley Quinn, and they will never stop making it as long as we keep consuming it like this. So that is obviously, this is a newer design because she's not that old. She's really not that old. But anyway, that's exciting, and I think I'm going to go ahead and post pictures of each side of each of these, and put them up on my Twitter and Instagram, which I will have linked down below if you want to see, and to give a better, closer look at the results of this fun adventure that we are now on. But I will go now, and I will be thinking about whether I'm going to do the next one on the 18th, and just do a shorter video of the 13th through the 18th on both, mind you, or if I'll just wait until the 24th and finish it off and make it 2 videos. Time will tell, and you can tell by leaving a comment and putting your vote in. About the only thing I won't do is daily, because I just don't really, that won't take very long. It won't take very long at all, and I'll breeze through it. It'll take more time to set this up and upload it than it will to actually do it. So yeah, we will figure out the next week, and I have more things coming up. I will also, when I get my subscription to, I have the subscription to Pop the Box, I will open up my next character, or next figure that I get. I will do that on camera, and it's more than just collectibles that I plan on doing with this channel, but I will talk more of that later. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, just thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed it, and if you didn't, I can't say I blame you, because this was lame. But it is my first one, so what do you want? I plan on looking back on this and laughing at myself and remembering just how cringe. You're always cringe after you get older. You get older and you start cringing at yourself. It could even be an hour. You cringe at yourself after an hour. But anyway, my name is Raze Chaos. You have been watching my first introductory video, and now I get to learn how to edit and upload this. So the video is over, but my adventure has just begun. Thank you for joining me.